people, and welcome back to my channel. Figured that I might as well do a little bit of a get to know me section to this video, just to kind of introduce myself formally to this channel. What better way to do that than to do the 50 random facts about me challenge? So let's do it. So the first fact, for those of you who might not know me as well, is actually the fact that I cannot fall asleep without soundscape noises. So either like ocean waves or like rain, I'm always falling asleep to that. The second fact about me is that my favorite food, I have several favorite foods. I would probably have to say shrimp, but I also love Haitian food. Caribbean food, griot, plantain, du riz avec pois, lambi, sac passé. If you haven't had Haitian food, like, you're really playing yourself. Like, it is the best food in the world to me. Third fact, I don't think maybe like 2 people know this about me. The third fact is that I'm actually lactose intolerant. A lot of you guys are probably pausing this video like, this what? Since when? But no, like legit, I'm actually lactose intolerant. I just don't tell anybody because I like to live life dangerously and I don't like to deprive myself of good things. If I'm trying to really indulge, I will not hold back. Fourth fact about me is the fact that I do not have a favorite color. Number 5 is the fact that I am baptized and I have had my full communion, so I am Catholic. I remember actually at my communion, I was probably like 7 or 8. We had a get together at our house after the communion happened at church. And my mom made a whole bunch of food for everybody. There were drinks, everybody was having a good time, and there were several bottles of wine. And me wanting to always like be older than I actually am, I was always itchy to just be down with the older people, so I really wanted to drink wine with everybody. But obviously I wasn't allowed because I was like 7 years old, so my mom's looking at me like, what are you trying to do right now? My sister actually went out and she bought like sparkling juice bottles. So she bought a bunch of those like red grape sparkling juice bottles and she brought it to my communion, and they convinced me that it was actual red wine, and I spent the whole communion reception acting like I was drunk and just giggling and walking around funny, and the whole time it was just juice. So that's one of my like favorite childhood memories, that communion party. I've been extra all my life, what can I say? Number 6 is the fact that I speak 5 languages. 7th fact about me is that my biggest fear is, I would have to say, death. And it's not necessarily that I'm afraid of dying. I think I'm more afraid of the people around me dying. Like I don't know. I don't want to lose the people that I love. I also don't like snakes, spiders, roaches, the insects and the people. No, I'm just kidding. Fact number 8, don't come for me, but I don't like chocolate. I know there are a bunch of people that are gonna come for me after watching this, but I don't like chocolate. Number 9, my first official job was actually as a student painter. It was awful. Number 10 is the fact that I love fitness. I try to make it to the gym at least 3 times a week. Number 11 is that I have a degree in communications with a specialization in public relations. Number 12 is the fact that I did not drink water until I was realistically probably like 17. Water just never appealed to me. It's always been boring. So now I drink a lot of water. Number 13, I have 2 sisters and a brother. Number 14, if I could have any service, like if I were rich and I could have any service at my disposal, I would probably hire a chauffeur or maybe somebody to give me foot massages. That would also be very high. Number 15, I don't know how to swim. Number 16 is the fact that I am scared of the dark. Number 18, I own and I have watched every single episode of Gossip Girl. Number 19, my dad and my sister are my best friends. Number 20, this is like on the wave of TV, but I still watch Arthur. That was my favorite childhood show, as well as like the Disney shows like Kim Possible, That's a Raven, Smart Guy. Next one is the fact that I cannot drive without singing along to the songs that play in the car. Next one is the fact that when I was 9, I actually accidentally like shaved off my entire left eyebrow. Number 23, I do not have any tattoos. Number 24, I do not have a middle name. Number 25, I am a Sagittarius. Number 26 is I've traveled to Europe by myself. I actually did that last year when I was 18 and it was lots of fun. Number 27, I have a pug. I own a pug. His His name is Poochie. Number 28, I was school president when I was in high school. Number 29 is the fact that I love hosting, like whether it's a party or like a dinner. Number 30 is the fact that I hate the taste of alcohol, but I guess my favorite drinks would probably be champagne or mojitos. Number 31 is the fact that I have an extremely bad bladder, like very bad bladder. Number 32 is the fact that I played competitive volleyball in high school. 33, I've won 3 public speaking contests. Number 34 is the fact that I was actually in an intensive theater program for 4 years when I was in high school. 35, I used to bite my nails. Number 36, I have never smoked. I don't think I ever will smoke. Like it doesn't really appeal to me. I don't know. Number 37, I do not own a microwave. Number 38, I would love to invest in a small business or start my own one day. Number 39, I hate bacon. Number 40, when I was little, I wanted to be famous really badly. I literally spent weeks practicing doing my signature. So I told myself in order to become famous, I had to have a really nice autograph. Number 41, the last thing I ate, I had a kale Caesar salad and I had some shrimp pad thai. Number 42, when I was younger, I used to fight people a lot. Honestly, it's just because my sister, who's like 2 years older than me, would like get bullied a lot. I would get bullied too, but she was like extremely bullied when we were younger. So I would always get in fights trying to defend her when we were in elementary school. Number 43, I hate cats. Number 44, oh, my most played song. This is like, if you consider yourself to be close to me, you already know what song I'm about to play. I'm so annoying. I'm gonna play it for you guys. So number 45, I am 5'10". Number 46, when I was younger, my older cousin was actually attacked by squirrels. So now whenever I see squirrels, I'm a little bit like off-put by them. Number 47, I prefer calling over texting. Number 48, okay, this is kind of like my pet peeve, but I can't stand like negative people or people who victimize themselves. I have no sympathy for people who just don't do anything to improve their situations or who try to make people pity them, because we're all going through it. So people who just sit there and try and get everybody to feel sorry for them or like solve their problems and that aren't doing anything to better themselves or to make their reality a better one, like I cannot help people who won't help themselves. I cannot feel sorry for people who are literally just looking for a shoulder to cry on all the time. To me, that's just like detrimental to my energy too, like my peace of mind, my happiness. That brings your morale down lower too if you're always surrounded by people who are constantly just negative, pessimistic, always just upset, like nah. Number 49, I'm turning 20 this year in November. Number 50, drum roll. When I was younger, I was convinced that I was gonna be an anesthesiologist, which is like the wildest thing, because in high school, I dropped all of the sciences, I dropped all of the math classes, like I didn't do a single thing with math or science. So yeah, so that was the 50 facts about me tag. Hi guys, so I'm here with Gordon, and Gordon is actually, we made it to the, what's the name of this building?
Brookfield Place.
Brookfield Place, and there's actually a fancy donut store here. We're going down. Yeah. There's actually a fancy donut store here that I wanted to pick up donuts for, because it's actually my best friend's birthday today, so
okay.
We're gonna get some donuts. Yeah, but
I like that.
Gordon offered to escort me to the donut shop. I'm such a lucky girl.
Boy,
this is it. Ooh, thank you so much,
no
Gordon. Okay, so we've got the goods. I'm so excited. So I made it to Brookfield Place, which was kind of a struggle because it's like super central and I drove because obviously I'm on my way back to Ottawa after this, but it was kind of a struggle to find parking, but it's all good. That was so much fun. I made it to the donut shop and they had tons of flavors. It was really nice. It was like a small kiosk, but their donuts look lit. As I was walking through the mall, I guess the security guard just saw me looking lost or what it was, but he was like, hey, do you need me to escort you to the, like, where are you going? Do you need me to escort you? I was like, sure, it'll save me time anyways if you bring me. So he was super friendly. But now I'm just walking back to the car and I don't know if you can see, this isn't the best view of it, but it's the CN Tower! Yes. Yes, it wouldn't be a Toronto vlog if I didn't put the CN Tower in. So that pretty much concludes today's video, guys. Thank you again so much for watching. If you did enjoy today's video, please make sure to like and subscribe. So if you do want to see more videos, I guess more seriously, let me know. I'd love to hear your feedback. Get your comments down below. Let me know what you think, any suggestions, whatever you feel. Otherwise, I'm just about to get on the road and head back to Ottawa, so I'm a little bit scared because it's about 3 o'clock right now and I feel like traffic is probably gonna be like a mad thing, but that's hello. But otherwise, I think that's pretty much it for today, so I will see you guys in the next video.
With ice cream, best. Without ice cream, super best. You are ice cream, do you know that?
I'm ice cream?
Yeah, somebody tell you you are beautiful.